Hello everybody, this is the fourth devlog of my terrain. I'm going to go over some of the smaller changes that I've done and the future plans for what I want to do. So I've kind of merged, or not merged, but I've changed the idea of what I want to do with the terrain. So instead of being more based around PvP, I wanted to do more of that as well as procedurally generated forests. So I wanted to match similar to Half-Life 2 Episode 2 terrain with the trees and valleys and stuff. Eventually, I probably will add maybe rivers if I'm smart enough and I know how to figure it out. I may also add um, like just general improvements and lighting stuff. But as of now, I'm going to go over what I've been working on. We have terrain with cliff faces and shadows. So as you can see, this big little pillar thing is casting a shadow onto terrain down here. This is pretty neat. I'm gonna go down here and explain how this works. Got stuck on something there. Alright, so if I go over here and I try and change the material of the rock face, doesn't work. And you may be thinking, why is that? Because all of this is a single material. When I try and change the grass or the rock texture, the entire chunk is affected. So how the heck am I getting two textures on one chunk? Well, I'm not. It is all one texture. I can bring up it here. This is what the texture looks like. We have our non-shaded regions and then our shaded regions. So if I get a prop here, apply with this material, you can see that it has, or this is the material that I'm applying. So if I put it on the grass here, you can see that it's only displaying the top left of the texture up here. And if we go into our texture area, you can see the grass is the thing in the top left. So I can go to the shadow area here as well, and you can see it's displaying the top right. And if I go over here, as you can see, the shaded grass is in the top right. This allows me to have some pretty nice looking kind of rock area as well as grass and shadows. No shadows looks absolutely terrible, so this is what it looks like with shadows, and I'm going to edit the code so it doesn't. There we go. And this is what it looks like without shadows. Definitely looks a lot worse. So shadows are, even though they look a little blocky and weird, they're definitely nicer to have than just disabled shadows, in my opinion. I will work on, because this is two triangles and they have the same texture, I can't really do half of, or like I can't really blend it since it's like it's a texture. So I'll somehow have to make it so that it can be like cut off or something like this. So you like have like kind of more geometric shadows instead of blocky shadows, which might give a little better looking effect. So yeah, that's about it. I'm just going to, here, let's make our own. This is my favorite function right here, my favorite math equation. All it does is create nice little ripples. So if I run this, I can edit the terrain to what I want. And now we have our pretty cool looking ripple. There is a little bug with the shadows. I don't really know why it does that. I'll have to see why that's occurring. If I turn on, Yeah, so this is what the shadows look like if I turn that on. It's going to get pretty laggy in a bit. There we go. So this is what it's doing. It's casting a ton of rays in the direction of the sun, and if it's inside of something, then it will hit it. So as you can see, it's kind of under it for some reason. A temporary fix for this would just be go down here and do like plus 10 instead of plus 2 to the ray height, and that would fix this. Oh, fell on the ground. And that would technically fix it, but I'm not really too happy with that solution. So yeah. In the next video, I'll try and get slightly better lighting on the terrain. Right now, it's not smooth, so it's more geometric and doesn't look perfect. Yeah. That's it for now. Hopefully I will see you guys in another video. I guess another thing I should mention, props can also cast shadows, like if they're baked. So I can put like a big like plate thing up here, like that, and then if I reload the terrain, it will bake the shadows onto the terrain with the plate. I guess we gotta wait for the rays to go away. They're just there for debugging. It won't be in the official release, of course. There you go. I've got a server up right now. If you want to play around with the current terrain, you can go on there. I'll put the IP in the description of the video if you guys want to join and test it out for yourself. As of now, I've got to figure out how to get clients to download this material, since it's not a default material in like the material browser. So yeah.